Yo, what's up, dudes? How's it going? Thought I'd come back, say hello, and talk about recent events. Like, remember that Ibanez guitar I had a couple of weeks ago? The store I bought it from closed up. They were a chain. Up in the Northeast, we had a chain here called Daddy's Junkie Music, and that's where I got it. And they had just moved into this gorgeous new store, and they had closed a bunch of other stores, and everyone thought, you know, this is it, you know, they're going to make it through this, but they closed. They closed all their stores and laid everyone off and liquidated all their inventory. Apparently they were into GE Capital for about $3 million. They wouldn't let them go until the first of the year and get through the holiday season to try and catch up on their debt, so they were out. I'm back to TH2 by Overloud, my favorite software. I have to say, Guitar Rig 5 is really good, but you know, when I come back to TH2, it reminds me of why I love it so much. This is the top 30, which is obviously an AC30. It's the their version of the Vox, you know. And I really like it. You know, it's just got the right amount of bass and you know, mid-range. And you know, I've been just digging it. This is back. You may remember this from a couple of summers ago, and people are always saying, you know, when are you going to play it clean? So I thought I'd start with a clean sound, maybe even a couple of clean sounds. Sure, I'm in tune here. I've been playing this one quite a bit lately. So, here's that AC30 breaking up a little bit there. I get the volume about 3/4. It doesn't take much to start to break up a little bit. But when I play it softly there, nice and clean. It sounds pretty good. Here's another one. This is one of their presets called Demi Clean, and Demi is a guy who does a lot of demos for them. He's this really great guitar player. You can find him on YouTube. In fact, I think I have a link to his page on my channel. So if you look at my channel, he'll be listed in there. He's a killer player. A lot more grease on this one, though. Sounds pretty good, you know, a nice, very chorusy. It's got a little bit of compression, a little expander on it. Alright, let's take a look here. I really wanted to talk about... really love this one. This is TH2's head. So it's their sort of like built-in head that they use under their name. It's not a, you know, a Brunetti or a Randall or one of their other, you know, tie-in heads. This is the TH2 head, and it's using the heavy 51 US, which is obviously the 5150. I have the distortion set to 2. I have the gain on 2. But there's a Verifier, which is their version of the Variac. And it's, if you know what a Variac is, it's a piece of hardware that would overdrive an amp. And they're actually kind of dangerous, so you had to really know what you were doing. You could get hurt or even killed. And so this is that thing, and I've got this cranked up a little bit. I can crank it up even a little bit more. You can see it adds more compression. I noticed that right away. I think you just don't want to work today. That's what you get with cheap hardware. I haven't changed a thing with this since I bought it. I probably should, but it's been too busy, and you know, don't really have a ton of money to sink into guitars, and you know, it works. When something breaks, I'll go through a hardware change on it. So anyway, I really love that. You know, the harmonics, it really brings out. If you really want to bring harmonics out, play closer to the beat. I don't know if it does it. The other thing on harmonics is take a riff you would do and hammer it. Move your hand. Also do it like a ball. I do that all the time. Probably too much. The other thing I wanted to mention while I'm here is the new Steel Panther album. If you haven't checked it out, Balls Out, right? I picked it up a few days ago off of iTunes, and I've been rocking it on my iPhone ever since. And the thing is, it's just killer. I've probably listened to it like a dozen times in a row. And, you know, at first, it takes a little bit while to get used to the tunes, but by like the third playthrough, it's like, damn. It's so good. You pick up, you know, little things every playback, little funny lines here and there, and you know, all sort of references to you know, stuff, pop culture, and my God, they're just so freaking funny. They're just hilarious, and their playing is so damn good. And the production, especially when you listen to it through headphones, I just can't get, you know, it's a, you know, out of 4 stars, I give them 5 stars. I really do love that album. I might even say that, you know, I like it, I don't know about better, but certainly on par with Feel the Steel. And I thought Feel the Steel was an outstanding record. Production-wise, tune-wise, I mean, the whole thing was, I thought, pretty damn good. Not much filler. I would say there's almost no filler on this new album. So, I give it my highest recommendation. In fact, they have a tune on there called 17 Girls in a Row. I would just fool around with that. the D. I'm actually on a C sharp because I have my whole guitar tuned to E flat, and they do this great little riff for 17 Girls in a Row, you know. You know, it's cool, and it's just this open. It's just hitting the 3rd fret, 5th fret, you know, on these 2 things. And then they just hit like this D, and then they do like C over D, and then B over D. You know that. That's in like a million songs. I'd have to listen to the rhythm on it, but it's like a... something like that. I'd have to hear it again, but that's generally it. Right, then they go like... Great little tune. I'm telling you, man, I love that band. And, you know, while I'm in this open D tuning, I want to mention another guy. This guy, Angus Neil. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. This guy out of the UK. And I don't know what he's done other than a lot of demo work, but I love his demo work. I first heard of him on the Diesel site. He does a couple of demos on their website for Diesel amps. He does one for a Bogner. That's probably one of my favorite ones, is the one he does for the Bogner Ecstasy amp. And he does it with this open D. Just love that riff, and then he, of course, he turns the volume way up. Play that riff all day, but we're out of time. This video is probably running 20 minutes, so that's it, guys. Until next time, rock on. And I've been getting some requests to do some different guitars, and I'm going to try and get to them. All right, later.